What's going on, guys? It's Ricky here. I just wanted to make a quick video talking about my content, the videos that I make on YouTube and the streams that I've been putting out on Twitch. This video is mainly to gather interest and just to have some more personal takes on what you guys would like to see, because I feel like I've been playing a guessing game for quite a while on what you guys want to see me do on YouTube and what you want to see me stream on Twitch and stuff like that. I've been playing a lot of guessing games, and frankly, I've just been I realized, why am I doing this? Why don't I just ask you personally? So feel free, anything that I say in this video, put it down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts, or put it in my Discord. I will read every single comment and take it to consideration with an open mind. Because I really need your input here, because I'm feeling a little bit lost as of late, frankly. So I just want to get into, a couple things here in this video. I've made some notes, so I'm going to read them off here. Sorry if I go a little off script here, but let's start with the good. 200K on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. That was awesome. I was up at like 2 a.m. filming, like with my phone, like on the screen, filming when it ticked over. So that was cool. Thank you guys. It means a lot. Super grateful. So I just want to get into one of the big hurdles in my YouTube stuff right now, and I would say right now I'm working on two projects at the moment, and both of them are stuck in the writing phase. They're about like 70 or 80% done. And the issue is just the writing in general, man. Like, I've been really struggling to get into the writing phase overall. I don't actually enjoy it very much. It's been very tough. The writing phase has not been very fun as of late. It's, I don't want to wake up and just immediately like go, oh, I want to write my video now. Like, I know that sounds crazy because it's kind of what I do for a living, but as of late, that's really what it's been like. But something that I do want to wake up to, and when I actually get into the swing of things, I go for like 8 to 14 hours a day, is editing. I think I've realized a huge disconnect in my actual YouTube making process is that I love editing far more than I love the writing process. So sometimes I just do the writing so that I can get to actually editing a video, which is a little tough because I don't want to. So I made one video that had no script in it, which was my speedrun.com oddities video. Actually did pretty well. I liked it. But I don't want to keep doing more of those kinds of videos because I don't want to be known as somebody who's like a funny guy. And also I feel like that video is a little bit of a gimmick and I don't want to make it my gimmick. But I did it just to like show some versatility, and it was fun, just for shits and giggles, right? It was a great video. I love doing it, but I don't want to keep doing scriptless video. I don't want to tank the overall quality of my content on my main channel. So I'm going to keep doing the scripted content, but just so you know, I'm struggling with it. It's tough, and that's why videos struggle to come out on time, I feel. Not that I ever set any deadlines, but it's why they take so long. Is because I'm very in my own head about actually, writing a good video. If I don't write my best, I just go back and reassess things, or I take multi-day long breaks where I like sit and think about like, is this video even good? And I give myself time to think rather than work. It's all over the place. So yeah, I'm just finding it kind of difficult to put out videos just because of the writing mostly. And like, I hate to say it, but sometimes I feel like I don't get enough in return for it as well. I put so much time into it, and I don't really get a huge payoff, especially when I get demonetized, or when things just flop completely. It's kind of annoying playing this gambling game. I fortunately am reaching a stage where my videos will get released to a good amount of people, to the point where like a total flop is probably not going to happen, which is nice. But I mean, I've had 5 videos demonetized, and I've noted them all down here. The reason speedrun.com oddities video completely demonetized. The Man Who Broke God of War in Half was actually demonetized for most of its lifespan until YouTube put out this feature where you can bit crunch a part of a song in order for it to avoid copyright detection. Before that, that video was fully demonetized, which sucks because I lost thousands of dollars in revenue. I mean thousands. Fuck you, Ubisoft. You fucking suck. My Silent Hill 2 video got age restricted for adult topics, or like adult themes, which is fucking stupid because it's Silent Hill 2. Of course there's going to be adult topics. Like, well, like, you might be like, okay, well, sure, like, that sounds fair. Well, why not demonetize my Silent Hill 3 in 1 video then? Like why only 2? I don't know, it made no sense. And my Deo Man video has limited ads because of some swearing at the beginning of the video that I intentionally did not want to censor because censorship is bullshit. So, yeah, and my Crash Bash video is also fully demonetized. So that's 5 videos that basically anything that's like limited ads or age restricted is basically full demonetization. They just leave the algorithm. They don't come back. You don't earn a penny. That's just like the way it is. So unfortunate, but I'm glad it's only 5. I know I make not that many videos, but if it was more, I would definitely consider doing something else entirely. Because, like, I don't know, I don't want to make videos that don't use old video game music. I'm making videos about old video games. They should have old video game music, I think. And also, I feel like the copyright system's broken. Like, like one copyrighted song should be able to demonetize the whole video. Like, I don't know. That's a whole different topic. But yeah. Let's just, I want to get into my Twitch because here's the thing. As much as I am complaining about YouTube, I'm doing well on YouTube. It's going well. I just hit a milestone that I'm really happy about, but maybe that's also the issue right now. For a long time, I used to be able to kind of swap back and forth between my Twitch and my YouTube. If I was tired of one, I could go to the other. And I've kind of been trying to juggle both at the moment, and it's very obvious to me that my YouTube is starting to heavily outperform my Twitch. And that sucks because I feel like it forces me into a bubble of only having to do YouTube videos. If you are new to my content or new to my channel, I've been doing speedrun stuff. I've been doing attempts, like competitive speedrunning since like 2012. And I don't want to quit anytime soon. I love speedrunning. I love practicing. I love the work ethic it puts in. I love getting the glory, the world records, the competition, the rivalries, finding strategies, like engaging in the communities and creating friendships. Like, I love that stuff. It engages me in the culture and it allows me to make better videos too. I started speedrunning in 2012. Well, actually almost 2011, I want to say. But I started making videos right around the turn of 2020, like between 2019 and 2020. That's when I started making videos on YouTube. So I've been speedrunning a lot longer than I've been making videos, and it kind of sucks to see the thing that I've relied on the most in my life, like the thing I've always come back to, just kind of stagnate or regress, I would say. Um, so, basically, last year I made a full effort into trying to like kind of revive my Twitch channel. So I would basically stream 6 to 7 days a week, like nearly every single day, for as long as I could. It was in like late October. I streamed for it was about 7 weeks. It was like 50 days ish, and by the end of it, I completely crashed and burned because I just could not do it. The main reason was just like I'm not that scheduled. I don't think it was not something I was capable of doing as a person. Streaming every day was way too much. 2, I wasn't actually enjoying the content I was putting out by the end of things. Yeah, it was just a lot of hours. I don't know what else to say. Like, I completely sacrificed my YouTube at that time to stream every single day. And while I grew exponentially viewer wise and sub wise and stuff like that, I completely left my YouTube channel in the dust, and my Twitch only tied my YouTube in terms of revenue. So if I have to put that much effort into my Twitch in order to just tie my YouTube, it's kind of tough. And I've been kind of contemplating, like, am I streaming the wrong thing or what's going on? Because as of late, I did the same thing. I streamed 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday. 4 days a week, same time every single day. And I started regressing completely. Like, my channel just lost subs. I stagnated. People didn't want to watch. There wasn't as much chat activity. My stream was just not doing super well, and it just ultimately led me to stop. I had a huge talk on my stream, and I said I'm gonna stop. I don't like I'm not getting anything out of this. I'm sorry. It was just a mixture of like monetarily I wasn't getting anything out of it, and it also just felt like the grind I was doing, people weren't super engaged in it. People didn't want to see me get record as much as some of the other games or something like that. So I just ended up like kind of calling it quits there. That's kind of why I'm making this video. Just because I feel a little bit lost in like what I want to stream and like where I want to go from here on out. So the big difference between the two streams, I will say, is One, obviously the hours. I streamed 6 to 7 days a week, whereas now it was 4. And the second one was the first stream I did last year when it was 6 to 7 days a week. I did a lot of variety, and I think that helped a lot. But I gotta be honest, I don't like it. I don't like variety streaming. I don't like variety speedrunning, I should say. So what I was doing was, I would be doing a run of Mega Man X4, and then I'd go to like Jak 3, and then I would do like, Ridge Racer Type 4, Monsters Inc. I'd play Croc, and then I'd play a Jak Trifecta, and then I'd play Ratchet 2 and all this stuff. And I'd just like constantly be swapping games, and I just gotta tell you, man, I don't like not being like optimal in speedrunning. Like speedrunning for me is it's like a sport in a way. It's like it'd be like if you're a hardcore athlete or something and you just run around playing like 7 different sports instead of like trying to get good at tennis, you know? Like for me, it's like I enjoy pushing myself, getting good at the game, finding the strategies, refining myself, and just, having the discipline to better myself and grinding out the time and getting that time and, and really feeling like my hard efforts have paid off. That's what speedrunning is to me. It's not just playing like 10 different games and getting like mediocre at all of them. To me, I would like to be good at my game. And I feel like at some point in translation, like that kind of just got like lost. Like back in the day, speedrun streams were all about that. It was all about pushing the envelope, pushing the limits and stuff like that. And I feel like my way of streaming and doing these attempts and stuff like that's really old school. And a lot of it's about, variety and retention and personality and stuff like that. And I'm not sitting here complaining that like things have changed. It makes sense that things have changed. Sometimes that's kind of what I'm looking for too. I'm looking to be entertained and stuff, but I am just wondering if like I'm too hardcore about what I'm currently doing. So it can be kind of hard, especially because you put a lot of effort into practicing. Like I spend a lot of time practicing offline so that I can perform well for the viewers, for the chat. Yeah, I don't want to come on stream and just suck, and stuff. And it's okay to suck. It's just that like I don't know. I treat it very professionally in a way, and I know that's weird. Speedrunning a video game, like why would you put so much time into it, and why would you be so, obsessed about getting good? Like, why does it have to be about getting good? Well, for me, I don't know. Like, it's a very deep question. Like, it's taught me a lot of things. Like, it's taught me a lot of discipline, and it also just it feels good, man. Like striving for long-term progress rather than like those quick, like that quick satisfaction that you can get from like scrolling on your phone or like just doing like a quick task or something like that. Like I want to do something that takes me a long time to do and then seeing a long-term reward and that I can be happy with in the long run. But it doesn't seem like that does super well viewer wise, and that sucks. But like I want to keep doing it, but like here's the thing. I do actually want to do more variety streaming, and I would like to know if you guys want to hear about or want to see the variety streaming, because I don't want to do variety speedrunning. I would like to play one game, maybe 2. But then on the side, I'd love to play like, GeoGuessr. You guys know I love GeoGuessr. During October, I love the horror games. We played Silent Hill 2, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Loved that. That was really fun. The Sporkle quizzes, those are fun as well. I did marbles on stream back in the day. Like, I love variety stuff. It's actually really fun. It's just getting me to actually do it is scary because I feel like people won't care too much about it. But maybe I just got to throw myself out there and give it a go. So overall, I think I'm going to try to move forward with that. But let me know what you guys actually want to see in regards to that, with that limitation of like do you actually want to see variety speedrunning? Because I don't feel like it's something I can really offer. So I'm going to propose somewhat of a middle ground, which is like we have some casual stuff that won't have to do with speedrunning, because I feel like when I'm speedrunning, I have to perform. And I don't want to be performing at like 20 million games because I can't get good at all of them. So here's what the plan is for me now. I've picked 3 games in the next couple months that I want to play and that hopefully you guys would like to watch as well. So this month, I'm going to be returning to Ratchet & Clank, New Game Plus. I've learned Pokey Skip. offline. I've been spending a lot of time with it offline. Been trying to get better at the game, and we'll see what I can, what I end up doing with the game. I don't really have many hopes, but it's been fun relearning it. In December, I want to be playing Dragon Ball Z Budokai. I got it into AGDQ 2026, so that is awesome. I haven't ran a GDQ in 7 years, so I'm going to be heading there in person to be running there. And if I get Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories into ESA Winter 2026, I'll be running Forbidden Memories there. So I'll be playing that in January. These are all games that have been performing well on my channel, so I'm hoping you guys would like to see those. And then maybe we can do some variety stuff on the side that isn't necessarily speedrun related. Because I will admit, man, like as much as, things didn't go as well for me in in the past 45 days with the whole streaming thing I did, I liked getting up every day and streaming, like especially 4 days a week, just getting up and streaming. It felt very rewarding. I really enjoyed it. Having somewhat of a schedule to stick to. Like, I mean, now that I'm like not streaming anymore, I just feel like I'm waking up and I'm sleeping all day and doing nothing and stuff. So it's kind of sucky, Sorry if this was a little bit rambly. I guess the whole point of this is I am just kind of feeling a little bit lost. But I would like to hear from you guys because I'm feeling kind of lost with my content, and I'd like to hear what you guys want to see because there's only so much that I can provide until I stop enjoying what I'm doing. It's like if 90% of you guys want some more speedrun variety stuff, I can't deliver that because I know I'm not going to enjoy that in the long run. Like, again, I hate being bad at speedrunning, or I hate not making progress, rather, not being bad. Being bad is fine. It's just I hate not making progress, like building towards something, getting better. So yeah, a little bit of a rant, but I think it's appropriate because, again, I'm feeling a little bit lost. So thank you all so much. I'm going to be posting this on my YouTube alt account and also in my Discord. So thanks, everybody. Thanks for listening. Take care. Have a good one. Peace.